Alright. Let's get going. Oh, what event were we doing last time? Oh yes, we had just finished killing the K's, I think. And the fighter had been sent back to get more missiles. For the inevitable next K that we need to clear out. Which means... yeah. I need to go... I should grab a couple advanced satellites and drop them by gates that the Xenon will be coming in through. Don't know if that'll help though. Don't remember what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted by a couple... oh yes, I do remember I was going to go explore out to oh, what is that system called again? Don't remember. Anyway, I was going to go explore somewhere. So I should probably go poke around a little bit. Yeah, I definitely should explore more split space. Scout out Xenon entry points. Figure out where defenses need to be placed. Or where I need to be prepared to respond to. Anyway. And start planning where I need to put industry. Eventually, when I can afford it. But for now, we can't go to this equipment dock to buy stuff. What do we have in the way of satellites? We don't have anything? Oh yeah, this is the new ship.
S.
We'll get this S before it becomes a problem. I don't want them building any stations in this system. Because if they do, we'll have to deal with them. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't really appreciate dealing with stations when I don't have anything effective for blowing them up. Boom. Okay.
M.
Sure, let's go take care of the M, why not? For this thing, it's even more important that we keep stuff above us. We actually have turrets up there.
M.
With most of my fighters, I just keep ships above me because the field's a little more comfortable. For this thing, turrets on top actually kind of matters. I guess the same thing as with the on foot. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to go next? Where we want to go is to our friendly local equipment dock. Let's actually go over here.
Autopilot engaged.
We'll dock at this equipment dock. We'll hopefully pick up a couple satellites.
Autopilot disengaged.
Actually, let me check something. There are satellites available there, right?
Hello. Hello.
Okay, they do have some satellites available. Out of my seat, please.
Autopilot.
Okay, so we'll pick up a couple satellites here. We'll go through this jump gate. There's maybe another split system or two in here, but then there's some neutral / Xenon systems We'll come out through this gate eventually. We'll see if there's anything we can do about this Xenon defense platform. Worst case, we'll have to call in a missile boat. And then we'll explore over here. And there should be another Xenon gate in this system, I think, that we need to discover the location of. And I want to put satellites by all the Xenon gates so I can see when we're going to get invaded. There may be a Xenon here at this defense platform. I'll have to check. Hello, Amendment Man. I don't think any of the and crew have shown up yet. But maybe they have.
Entering system. Family Newt.
Getting a much later start than I had the last couple of days today. Partially because of the early starts I got the last few days. Yeah, there's just way too many Xenon around here. I need to get cranking on getting... Well, I need to get cranking on making money is what I need to get cranking on. And then I need to get cranking on making
Requesting immediate backup.
some kind of industrial station to produce what I need to build defensive stations. It's just like, it seems like the split just have no navy.
Entering system. Zyarth's Dominion.
I have to have some kind of navy. Well, last stream I had those Ks pinned down here for who knows how long. And just nothing happened. They didn't bring in any capital ships. They didn't bring any fighters, barely. Maybe they really don't have a navy. That or it's very much tied up somewhere else. But anyway, this needs to go.
Autopilot disengaged.
Alrighty. Go dock, equipment dock. Grab.
Docking granted.
I'd like to grab 6 or 7 advanced satellites. Also, I just way overshot my target. Oh, the other way. Okay. And this way. Silence phone. Nobody wants to hear from you.
Successfully docked.
Okay, we need to upgrade repair.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Why do I have dumbfire missiles on board? Okay, whatever. Go ahead and buy 10. That's pretty expensive, but we can afford it. Alright. Now, we're going to want to put... Let's go see where this gate leads. I don't remember.
Jump gate. Matrix. Number.
Okay.
598.
We're going to want to put one satellite on this side of the gate and one satellite on the other side of the gate. And then we're going to want to fly through the next 2 systems and then do the same thing at the next gate. Okay, 598, and then there's another system, and then there's the system we're going to. So basically every border between Split and Xenon space, we want 2 satellites in, one on each side. I wonder if it'd be possible to boost a satellite through a gate and have it actually transit. That'd be pretty cool if so. Also, there's a Xenon. What are you gonna call it? Xenon station. That's not
Xenon
allowed.
Defense platform.
Let's go put a few rounds into it. And more importantly, let's go take out its build storage. Which apparently is right here. You will not have a build storage. Okay. I definitely need to get some upgrades into this ship. Okay, who's shooting me? It's a P. Well, you're gonna go away quickly. One way or the other. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, now let's go back over here to this build storage. And let it know what we think of it.
Xenon defense platform.
Okay. This is going to take a lot of shooting. Is this the build storage? A little hard to tell with that blasted star in the way. Yeah, that's the build storage. Okay, it appears that somebody has blown up all the resources there. Wow, I wonder whoever did that. Meanwhile, go shoot this for a bit. This is going to take a little bit. The ship does not really have the biggest, most powerful guns in the world. Unfortunately. It'd be nice if it did. Oh, I remember what I was going to do in the next stream. I was going to go to the Terran space and work on their mission so we can get this in. We'll do that after we finish this scouting trip of sorts. Clearly anything that's more than a 15% construction site is going to be a very bad idea for this ship. Means we may not be able to take this one out. I don't know. Speaking of which, where's the asp? Prophet's Inner Alpha. Hold position. Did it already load up on missiles? Yeah, it says 26 dumbfires in stock. Okay. So, let's have the asp brought in and dock it at where would be a good place to park it that isn't going to be ruined. I would normally say this equipment dock, but I don't know if this equipment dock even has a dock available. No, it doesn't. Let's see. Silicon refinery too? Sure. That will have to do. Yeah, we definitely need that sim. Because if it's going to be us against the world up here as far as Xenon goes, these losers don't seem to have a navy. Oh, got a couple P's on the way in. That's not really very good.
P.
Hey, Mr. P. You are going to have a bad day. Boom.
E.
Thankfully, we have enough shields to take this kind of idiocy. Yeah, these guns aren't amazing. And these are really our only choice.
N.
Thank you, limited Terran selection.
M.
I generally prefer guns that are much more punchy. Lower firing maybe, but more punchy.
M. M.
Do pretty good against fighters though.
M.
Also, we're taking a heck of a lot of hits. We better
All damage.
get out of here.
M.
Yeah, we don't have much hull at all. Shields are good. Not much hull.
N.
Alright.
Non-defense platform.
I have to admit, I miss my Maria. More than a little bit. Because that Maria
Thank you.
was a very fun and very effective ship. Especially the way I had it set up. Also, it appears we have another
S.
little friend over here who hasn't got the memo. Namely, thou shalt not unload at the build storage. Yeah. No build storage. Bad. Might as well destroy the containers. Okay. Let's see. Don't want any of these energy cells. They're not worth the time and effort of collecting them even.
Non-defense platform.
About half dead from where it was when I got here. It was really kind of a terrible idea. I should bring in the missile boat and just blow them away. Actually, let's go grab the loot out here. Might as well. Loot is nice. Everybody likes it. Especially me. Yeah, I really need that sim. Preferably before any of these stations become real stations. Okay, please go boom. And quickly.
S.
Get turned around. His guns are pathetic enough that I'm willing to just sit here and take it. The shields in this are a lot tougher than on the Dragon Raider, so that's nice. Okay.
Xenon.
Thanks for your help.
6%. I suppose that's nice. I'm glad I went for the slightly stronger turrets. I had a choice between turrets that did slightly less damage, but had much faster moving projectiles, or turrets that did slightly more damage but had slower projectiles. Just go away. You're not going to get anything done out here. You're weak and squishy. I am powerful. You can't damage me effectively. Just go away and stop bothering me until I destroy this thing. Also, come on, autosave. Okay.
Xenon defense platform.
5%. Not terrible. Autosave epically interrupts. Yeah, it always does that. It's its special talent. I was watching Project Incursus play Oxygen Not Included a little while ago, and he was complaining about the game's autosave causing the game to hitch. It would just stop everything he was doing for a second or two and then go back playing just fine. I was thinking to myself the whole time, little do you know, buddy, you have it good. You only have to deal with it stopping for about a second. But anyway, I'd rather have it than not have it, so. Oh. It's almost done for. From here, we will go finish our little exploration trip. And then there's another station being built at the other end of that we have to take care of. Although I think we'll bring in the missile boat for that one. Which, I was about to say I should buy a Nemesis and build a better missile boat out of it, but a Nemesis isn't a Terran ship, so we can't do that. Oh. Sudden xenon structure out of nowhere. Okay, the gate is right around here somewhere. That's, I'm pretty sure, not the one I'm looking for. Here.
Jump gate.
That's
Matrix,
the gate I'm looking for.
Number 5.
Objects in the mirror may be closer than they
8.
appear. Or in this case, objects on minimap may be farther away than they appear. Hello, Nova. Okay, so Matrix 598. we
Entering
will
system.
deploy an advanced
Matrix
satellite.
Number 598.
And then we will sail over here. The other gate. Pretty sure this place only has one other gate. Not terribly interested in exploring here. It's not like we're getting set up to go blow it up or anything. What's the plan? I am flying to Family Crit the top way, which we got like one more system in here somewhere. And I'm going to deploy satellites on either side of the gates that lead to Xenon space, so that I can sort of see when like a K or something is coming through. Although the game isn't going to actually warn me about it, so there's not a whole lot I can do unless I just happen to look at the right time. Would be better than nothing. Oh, there's their wharf. Wave at the wharf as we go by. Then once I've mapped out both sides of the biggest
Entering system.
problem
Rise
child
to
Xenon
science.
gates. There's a K, which we can't deal with in the ship, so we'll just ignore him. And once we mapped out the gates, then we will go ahead and go to Terran space and work on the Terran missions until we get to the point where we get the Sin. Because I really need that thing. I really, really, really need that thing. Anyway. Once we have a Sin, then we're going to come back and we're going to probably set up here in Family Zen and cross our fingers and hope we can pounce on any Ks that come through. Because apparently...
Jump gate. Family Crit. Entering system. Family Crit.
And I didn't drop the satellites I was planning to drop. Let's go correct that. After we blow up this build storage. Actually, we probably don't want to use... Yeah, there we go. Much better. Anyway. Long story short. Split apparently have shitty navies. We're going to have to provide navy for them. I can't afford a navy. Therefore, we're going to do the one mission I know of that gives you a capital ship. And hope that's enough. It probably won't be enough, but we can hope. As long as we're careful, it shouldn't be too hard to blow up Ks. Okay. Drop an advanced satellite. Sail through the gate.
Entering system. Rise to
Drop an
science.
advanced satellite. Roll over. And thruster it on back through, because we're not interested in fighting anything in here right now.
Entering system. Family Crit.
Okay. Our missile boat is waiting for us down here. We will...
Split defense platform.
Actually, let's go to this defense platform. We will call the missile boat up to here. We will meet it there. We'll take the missile boat out. We'll use as few missiles as possible, taking out this station. And oh, there's a K. I guess we'll have to take that out too. Shit. Okay, change of plans. We will instead... crap. We will instead have to take out the K's shields using the missile boat. Okay, where's that missile boat? Here it is. you. Drag and click. Order him to fly right over here to the wheelbarrow. Remove this order. There we go. He'll come meet us. We will switch over to missile boat. Take out his shields. And then we'll go get our other stuff and blow him up. Hopefully. Something like that. I wish I had teleport. Because I would just fly this over here somewhere. And then teleport over to the wheelbarrow. Or teleport away from the wheelbarrow to the missile boat. Yeah, right here, just right click, teleport to. I really need to get that first level of teleport just because of how useful it is. Yeah, don't you dare fight any of those Xenon. Do not, under any circumstances. Okay, he's not going to fight him. Good. Apparently the split actually do have... Okay, no wait, those are defense drones. Okay, correction. The split do not have a navy. Okay, we're pretty close to the elliptic. It shouldn't be far to fly down to meet up with the missile boat when he gets here. Since we don't have teleport, we'll have to do the old traditional spacesuit transfer. Now, when I tested this, it took me 24 missiles, something like that, to clear out the shields on a K. It might have taken like 1 or 2 less than that, but I was firing them in salvos of 3, so I don't know the exact number.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Remove all orders because I'm manually piloting that, so I need it to stay where I leave it when I do leave it. Oops. I definitely did not mean to do that. We want it to be top to bottom as much as we can, so the transfer is very quick and straight.
Hello there.
Katana.
Swap the spacesuit.
Asp. Docking granted.
Out of my seat, please. You've got a K to kill. Alright, this thing has heavy dumbfire Mark IIs on it. It has the most powerful missiles I could get that are available
K.
to the Terrans. I need to be really careful here because okay, where's the XL shield generators? There we go. This thing is not stopped, unlike the last one I attacked. And it also has gun turrets. Once again, unlike the last one I attacked. I guess for the first few, it doesn't matter where I hit. As long as I hit on the shields. Matter of fact, I probably shouldn't be anywhere close to this close. Shit, we're gonna have to do gun runs in this thing, aren't we? I don't know if I have enough missiles to do that effectively. Jet. Its shields are going to regen too much and we're not going to be able to take it down. Damn it.
Hull damage.
Damn it. You really need to have disabled it first. We're completely out of ammo. What? I didn't fire that many times. Okay, we only took 25% of its shield down. That is bad. Yeah, we need to get out of here big time. Next time... Well, we need to get a bigger ship that can carry more missiles. A lot more missiles. Or rather, we just need to get a hold of a Sin. Okay. Let's go ahead and send you back
Hello.
to... Okay, that one still isn't available to dock at. Dock and wait there. Meanwhile,
Asp.
I'm going to get out and use my spacesuit while this thing is flying. We're going to order the wheelbarrow to come pick us up.
Katana.
Okay. There we go. We've dropped free. Okay, wheelbarrow. Okay, there's no come pick us up order. Outside of come fly close to me. Okay, the wheelbarrow should get here fairly quickly. We'll have to go back in. I'll have to clear a bunch of this stuff out. We will have to take out the engines at a minimum on the K. Yeah, it's completely regened all of its what do you not call it? All of its shields.
Awaiting orders.
This should be fairly
Out
straightforward.
of docking range.
What is the docking range in these things anyway? A couple hundred meters, I think, maybe. Anyway. Question is my time better spent stopping this K? Or should just let it rampage and go try to get the bigger guns? Yeah, I don't know.
Out of docking
On one
range.
hand, the bigger guns are going to be hecka slow. Because Sin with Terran engines.
Docking granted.
Who is that? Oh, that's for a rank up. Okay. Who cares about that? And rank ups are nice and all, but
Can I help?
yeah, you
Goodbye.
can get out of my seat. Oh, we're back to the autosave. Hello, autosave. At least we didn't lose much here except a load of missiles. Let's see. Oh, wait. I can do that here. Set to inactive. There we go. 15%. There's not a whole lot we can do about that right now.
K.
Let's go at least stop the K. take out the rear turrets. It's set to run at the established time, or anything you do, something notable after the minimum time set. Yeah, generally transferring to a different ship counts, transferring to a different system, a bunch of different things like that. And since the minimum time is 10 minutes, it really, if you do a lot of flying around, you can get in a lot of autosaves. Anyway, let's get behind this thing. And this time, we're going to do this right. We're going to take out the turrets, we're also going to take out the shield generators.
Danger.
Yeah, stop turning, you bastard.
Defense drone.
Stop maneuvering. Here. Attack my current enemy. Please tell me that makes him attack the hard points. Good. More firepower on the hard points is more good. Okay, look. Stop maneuvering, okay? Maneuvering is strictly contraindicated. Okay, that should be attack all targets.
Requesting immediate backup.
K.
Go ahead and clear out the turrets and their shield generators. Okay. If any of those come back, I want them to be more easily gone. Okay, we're not going to tie that on straight head on. But there's a trick to this. Namely, they can't shoot down. And this is down. So we can just nestle right in here. And make them all go away. Okay. Stop it. Okay, now where were the engine shield gens? I think those are already dead, actually. Alright. Now for these side turrets. I'm not sure. I think he can probably hit me from this angle, but he's not, so I As long as he chooses not to shoot me, I'm good with him. Okay. Now the shields for these front ones are down here. We can poke our noses out and take those cleared. That means that turret was very squishy indeed. And now we just need to take this one out. And he's pretty much deturreted.
E.
Not sure what that P thinks he's doing. He always flies such weird patterns. Okay, now there should be the nose guns. Or who knows what kind of state they're in. Are we on the bottom? Yes, we're on the bottom. Okay. Roll over. I can't remember if we bought Mark III, what you want to call them, thrusters for this thing or not. But I'm beginning to believe it was or not. Oh, there they are. Duh. Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Let's get back up. Wait, watch you.
Now, I think he should be completely dead in the water.
Not good enough.
K.
Problem is, of course, that we don't have any guns that can take out his shields, so... Unless we bring the missile boat in. Which we could do at this point. He is fairly well clear of the factory he was attacking. Clear enough that he's no longer damaging it anymore. I mean, he can't, his guns are all gone, but... Attack the generator directly. The problem with that is that the generators apparently have the exact same shield. The generators protect themselves with shields, basically. Unlike everything else that requires a separate shield generator. So, I literally do not have enough firepower to get through his shields, is the problem. Well, it's not true. I could very, very slowly get through his shields. But the last time I tried to take one of these out without quite taking his shield out totally with missiles, I got him down to like 10% shield left. It took heroic effort to get rid of that last 10%. So basically, it's not going to happen. His shield regen is just a tiny, tiny bit slower than what my guns can damage it. So what we need to do if we actually want to kill this thing is we need to take this missile boat. We need to do upgrade repair. Buy repair. We might as well sell these satellites, nav beacons, and resource probes because we're never going to use them. Not on this thing anymore. Heavy dumbfire Mark IIs. Damn it, they don't have any missile components here. Okay, confirm order. And then we'll have to fly you down to Profit Center Alpha, where apparently the Pilates equipment dock is being attacked, so we'll have to do it at the wharf. Basically, we need to bring in we have a fighter loaded with missiles, heavy dumbfires, and they can take out the shield, barely. Only if all the shots land perfectly. Our other choice is to leave it here and hope the split take care of it, which haha, that's not gonna happen. These guys are so useless as far as Navy goes. They just do not have one this time. So what we really need to do is we need to go to Terran space. We need to work on the Terran missions. Just go straight as fast as we can in order to get the sin.
Let's watch you.
Because that's likely the only capital ship we're going to be able to get for a long time. We don't really have the money to buy anything else. Anyway. We don't even have the money to equip the Sin. If we did buy it.
Not good enough.
Now what I'm kind of curious about, if I dropped a couple of laser towers, would they target the engines? I don't have laser towers to drop. I'm curious if they would. I'm just gonna have to hope that with all the bits down, that the AI will target the engines whenever the engines go down, or whenever the engines come back up, because we can't stick around here forever this time. I am going to go check this
Xenon defense platform.
fly defense platform. We're going to clear out the build storage again. 15% haul, we can blow that up. It'll take a little while, but we can do it. And then we'll go do the Terran missions. Okay. I think that was NAS bringing in more stuff for the build storage. Maybe not. It was NAS alright, but I don't know where he's going. We'll go ahead and blow this up. If the engines are still down in the K when I check again, then it will mean the defense drones are going to keep that K locked in place for hopefully forever. And they can just sit there and be a dummy target. We have almost 8 million again. The problem is, the Terran guns are kind of lacking in punch. This is a katana. Actually, what other options do Terrans have in medium ships? They have a gunboat, which would have 6 turrets. However, I'm not overly impressed with the firepower of turrets. Let's see, what's equipped? 1 Proton Barrage Mark II. And then let's equip 1... Okay, 1 bolt turret. Average turret weapon output, only 18. That's really bad. That can't be right. Anyway, gunboat's not a good idea. Valk's frigate. It's in the same basic boat as the, what do you gotta call it? It's only got 4 forward guns. And with the relatively weak Terran forward guns, it just isn't good enough. Katana, 4 forward guns. I really like this thing. Is basically just a baldric with guns on it instead of cargo. And I think the baldric looks really cool. Problem is, it's just it might be good as an anti-fighter escort or something. Yeah, I don't know. Ugh. This doesn't. Turrets just are not powerful enough compared to the forward guns. Yeah, it'd probably be useful against fighters. Kind of sucks how all the turrets are on top. True. Also, kind of sucks how in sector versus out of sector works. If it was all in sector, then I would buy a whole bunch of them and place them as place them in defensive formations around things. They're too expensive to do that now, but in the future it'd be cool if you could do that. It's sort of a fast poor man's defensive station. But anyway. Okay, how's the pet keg doing?
K.
Okay, it's got an engine up.
Requesting immediate backup.
Barely. We'll see how long that lasts.
Xenon defense platform.
Yeah, even if after we get a Sin, we're going to be really careful because it doesn't really have that great of anti-fighter capabilities. So you might have to get a couple of bumpings.
M.
Just bumping with good anti-fighter
Xenon
capabilities
defense platform.
so it doesn't get its ass kicked. Oh. I need to go find the Terran shipyard so I can see what kind of options we have in large ships. Because we are going to need more capital ships in quickly.
N. Xenon defense platform.
Problem is I won't be able to afford capital ships for a long time, and yeah. More important than capital ships is getting the ability to build our own capital ships, and that costs a lot of money. And or more important is building our own fighters, first of all. If we just gonna have if we can just have large swarms of fighters around everywhere, which we should in theory be able to do without too much trouble. Does it break the rules to capture some SCA pirates? Not necessarily,
S.
but also kind of. Yeah, I know you can. The SCA have some capital ships that can be captured, but it would definitely break the spirit of the rules. Go listen here, Buster. This is a restricted area. Yeah, that's what I thought.
M.
Yeah, this thing is pretty boss at taking out hard points and stuff on a ship.
M. Xenon defense platform.
Okay, it's at 2%. But you didn't buy them. True. Okay, also, yeah. It's already bending the rules enough to say that we can use ships that we were given by missions and stuff.
Thank you.
Come on, hurry up and blow up. That P's can be here any minute. I suppose if we captured like one or something, it probably wouldn't be a big deal. But I just kind of want to depend on Terran equipment, so yeah. Basically, I did not really put anything in the rules about that. Okay, this is gone finally. Now, how is the K doing?
K.
Shield generator, there's an engine, shield generator. Okay, let's go take out that engine. You're not allowed to have engines. And apparently the drones aren't attacking the engine either. Or at least not doing a good job of it. Boom. But anyway, the Sin is much less of a gray area. Well, it's not a gray area at all because it's a Terran ship. And there's nothing in the rules about having to buy all the ships. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to leave that ship where it is. Actually, wait, no. Where's the missile boat? I sent it down to scale plate, not scale plate green. Profit Center Alpha. I don't know why I wanted to call this scale plate green. Okay, upgrade, repair, consumables, heavy dumbfires, Mark II. They don't have missile components either. What a bunch of dumbasses. I should have checked before I sent it down there. Okay, do you guys have missile components? Heavy dumbfires. Boom, they have missile components. Alright, heck yeah. I need something that has more missile capacity. Okay, after you load up there, then please come back. I would order it just to attack, but there's no way that ever works, so. Yeah, I don't know. If I had teleport, I would just order it to come in and dock somewhere and then leave. As it is, since I don't have teleport. Okay, they just need some smart modules. How much do smart modules even cost? Let's find out. Let's see.
We found something out here.
Wait, are they not listed here? Oh, smart chips. Okay, duh, I was looking for modules for some reason. Okay. Smart chips. 70 credits. And they're sold in Profit Center Alpha for 54. Okay, so there's no way that they need the 20-some million they think they need. We just need to wait for them to show up.
Split squash you.
Okay. Why does he think he needs 20-some million? Oh no. 24,000. Okay. No. 24 million. Okay. Why does he think he needs... What is he, insane? I think he's insane.
Split squash you.
He's got more than enough money. Okay. Do I want to stick around here and wait for the missile boat so we can just blow this thing up? Kind of no. Yeah, I really don't want to. He's completely detoothed. It'll take him a long time to get his engines back up to the point where he can move. I don't really care. I need to go do the Terran mission. So, we need to do this next. Upgrade your ship's engines. I think they're already upgraded as much as I can possibly get them to.
Split squash you.
Think I have Terran Mark 3s on here? But it won't hurt to stop by the equipment dock and see what they have available.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, so getting the Sin is high priority. Because with the Sin, even if it's crappily configured, which I think it is to start with, I think it starts with bolt turrets, so it's probably okay. Because it's not like the Terrans have a lot of good options for turrets. They don't have plasmas, for example. So it's going to be quite short-ranged. But even with the relatively short-range turrets, and the slow speed the Terran engines give it, it'll still be way better than anything else I can field at the time. I might want to use the Katana to move in and take the engines out, and then bring the Sin in to destroy the Helpless K. But importantly, I won't have to keep sending it back for missiles,
Entering system.
and then hope I have
Family
enough and all that fun stuff. I could just show up and blast away at whatever it is with my guns and have some chance of taking down the shields. It does come fully equipped with main guns, so that's good. Even if it was just the main guns, it'd be good enough, to be honest. I just need something that saves me from having to bring in a missile boat every time I want to blow something up. I'd like to get a Terran fighter. What are you doing, autopilot? Okay, fine. Now we're finally moving again. Except we're not. Whatever. Autopilot is brainless. I'd like to get a Terran fighter. Preferably one with a lot of guns. And not too bad of a speed to go with it. So I can leave a fighter docked aboard. The problem is Problem is, currently my personal ship is a medium. And the problem with having a medium is that I can't easily dock aboard a Sin with a medium. So that means if I do any transfers to and from the Sin, I will have to do them in space with a suit, which is less than perfect. So that will make getting at least tier 1 teleportation an absolute top priority. It would be nice to have a fighter available.
Autopilot.
Actually, wait a second. Was that the missile boat just flying over me on my head? Yes, it was.
We found something out here.
Get back here. Okay.
Hello there.
Let's hop out in
Katana.
space. Let's go take the missile boat. Let's blow that ship's shields up. Hopefully then what passes for a navy there can take it out.
Asp.
Wait for the asp to get a little closer. Clear his orders. I shouldn't have moved that quite yet. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Move all orders. The K should be completely stationary, completely helpless. We just need to pump 24 or so missiles into its shield gen.
Docking granted.
That should neatly disable it. Problem solved. We all go home and celebrate. Something like that. Meanwhile, we'll borrow. Have you fly dock and wait there for me. Oh, I still have the trade overlay on.
Jump gate. Family. Crit.
Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, anyway, let's go take care of this K. We have 26 missiles. That better be enough. It was against the first two. Sort of. I don't remember what the deal was against the second one. The first one, I pumped 24 missiles into it. Everything worked. The second one, I pumped a bunch of missiles in, didn't quite have enough, and ended up having to take the last little bit of its shields out with the katana. But I didn't quite have a full load for some reason or something. I don't remember exactly what the deal was. In any case, I knew it wasn't quite going to be enough before I went in. And so I had the katana just waiting and ready to go. I don't remember. Anyway. Hopefully this all goes smoothly and we take its shields down. Because on the first one, I definitely remember pumping enough missiles into it to not only get it to 0% shield, but also take the shield generators out.
Entering system. Family. Crit.
Okay. Oh. I see what the problem is.
K.
There we go. Current speed of the K should be 0. It probably has one of its engines regained at least part way. Not enough to move, hopefully. Once we pop the shield generators, we'll sink all the missiles into its hull. Just shoot them all right into it. That'll do at least some amount of damage. And maybe we'll just finish blowing it up, or we'll see. I mean, there's no real reason not to finish blowing it up. Katana should be right there. We'll have to send this back to Ministry of Finance to get more Ministry of Finance stocks and 18 billion to get more missiles. There's the Katana flying past right now.
Requesting immediate backup.
Okay. Okay, it has one engine at 21%. It's not going anywhere fast. Or really anywhere at all.
Requesting flash to dock.
You know, last time I parked kind of underneath it and fired all the missiles right in between the two hard points. And that seemed to do a really good job. Okay. $86, 72, 58, 45. It's pumping out flares all over. They're dumb fires, you fools. It's not gonna stop them. 32, 18, 5. Boom goes the one. Boom goes the other. Okay, we did have to shoot all of them into it. Okay. 88% haul. Now,
Smart chip factory.
I think this is where I docked the Katana. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go park here and meet up with the Katana. One of its engines is back. Yeah, but not enough to move. Or at least not any real rate of speed.
Hello.
Asp.
Oh, wait. We're docked. We can just jump out. Okay, you... You need to go to Ministry of Finance, 18 billion, Talati Wharf, upgrade repair, consumables, heavy dumbfire Mark IIs, and buy a load. See you later. And by that, I mean proceed with your orders, Captain. Okay, now we need to go get to work the Katana. And go take out that K. There is one thing that I really like about the Katana. And that is you can just walk right up the ramp and right
Katana.
in. Just like a fighter. Okay. Remove all orders in this. Oops, no. Okay. They won't let me remove orders because I'm at the controls. Doesn't really matter. I'll just have to remember to deal with that later.
Okay.
It's 89% haul. Looks like it's losing haul at almost the same rate as it's regaining haul. And its engines are all gone. So apparently the drones are doing something occasionally. With us shooting it, yeah. It won't last long. So this is the third K of the run so far, and we still don't have any capital ships. It's too bad you can't easily see a list of how many ships certain faction has destroyed. But I'm willing to bet our kill count is at least as good, if not better, as the split here. What do you think you're doing? Okay, this thing is almost dead. About 25%. Actually, what grade of engines do we have on here? Combat Engine Mark III. We do indeed have Combat Mark III thrusters as well. Okay.
Thank you.
Not terribly interested in the gnats at the moment. Bonk. Bonk again. This thing... Man, I wish Terran engines were better. I thought the Terran were supposed to have superior technology and all that. But their engines just really suck.
Something hit us. Explosion imminent.
Get out of here before we blow up! Okay. Asp under attack in Tharkas Cascade. What are you going through Tharkas Cascade for? Also, no. What are you doing? Stop. Don't flee toward danger, you dumbass. Okay. That was very dumb on his part.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay. At least he didn't shoot any of his missiles into him this time.
Thank you.
Okay, what was I... Oh, yes, I was gonna... Okay, Holy Order of the Pontifex, promotion ceremony. War against the Argon. War against the so-called God Realm. I'm not really interested in any of those on your behalf. In the future, maybe. Well, not in the future of this run, but in future runs, I should say. Okay, time for an upgrade. Few satellites. Docking software is for noobs. We will go fly to the equipment dock. We will see what we can buy. We might pick up some... We do still have some satellites in stock. But we might buy some other few bits like we got columns. Oh, nav markers
Entering
and
system.
a few little things like
Family
that.
Zin.
At least there's no K's there. Don't think there's any K's here either. There might have been. I should put satellites next to all this stuff, but it costs money and takes time, and I don't have either. 9.6 million. It's not the worst, I guess. There's got to be a K over here. Do I go deal with it? I don't know if I should go deal with it or not. Yep, there's the K in question. You know what? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Also, what in the heck is up with this autopilot?
Disengaged.
Okay, that's a lot of ships. We really need a navy. We really need a navy. Like, really need a navy.
Danger. Hat entering system.
Hello.
Vargas Cascade.
Goodbye.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, so Terran missions. I don't really care about the Telati. Last run, they absolutely stomped everything. They can just do their own navy work. You know, last run, Xenon were absolute complete pushovers the entire time. They like didn't do like anything. Oh, okay. Like, whoa. They've taken over everything. No, it's just Argon. No, that's an actually decently placed defense platform, if I must say so myself. Anyway. Yeah, we need that Sin. And after we get the Sin, we're probably going to be racing around split space forever and ever, amen, pissing on fires.
System. Argon Prime.
Yeah.
Entering system. Second contact.
Gonna be a lot of scrabbling around trying to get stabilized without losing any systems. Not that it would really be that big of a deal to lose a system or two, but I'd prefer not to. Anyway, last time the Xeon didn't do like anything.
Entering
For a long,
system.
long
The
time.
void.
This time they're like, ah, charge. At least it feels that way. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, Zareth Patriarchy likes us more. Okay. Promotion 2. Patriarch's Confidant. What does it actually give us as far as like what's our actual rank? Plus 20. Oh, okay. Well, if only we wanted to buy capital ships from them. Unfortunately, I have exactly 0 interest in buying capital ships from them. We need to get plus 20 with the Terrans. Which this will also help with.
Entering system. Getsofune.
Yeah, my wingman's back.
Oh,
make my way over
no.
Autopilot. Disengage.
I forgot we can't use autopilot in here until this goof stops following us. May that day be soon. We can use autopilot. It just cuts our speed down to something ridiculously slow. And when we actually finally have a ship that moves at somewhat decent speed, letting this little fool cut our autopilot speed down to almost, well, about a quarter. A little more than a quarter. About a third, I guess it would be. Somewhere thereabouts. Anyway.
Entering system. Sol.
Letting this fool cut my autopilot speed down is not in the cards. Man, I wish Terran engines were better. Travel drive speed's not bad. But this ship, it should be capable of way more than what it is.
Entering Jupiter.
This is probably going to be the hardest part of the whole run, is putting up with Terran engines without going insane.
Terran equipment dock.
Oh well. Wonder what our stopping distance is. Okay, we drop out at 15. Oh, okay.
Whoa, keeping up with those Xenon was tough, huh? So, I recommend bumping your engines up a tier. And you can never go wrong with better weapons either.
My
Don't
engine's
forget to
already
stock
tier
up on
3, you
deployables.
idiot.
Satellites, nav beacons, mines, you never know.
I'm not buying mines. Mines suck. I will, though, go see... Oh wait, we can't do that here. Damn it.
Katana.
Get out of my seat. I was going to go check to see what upgrades we had available. Even though I haven't unlocked any. Because... surprisingly enough, last time I noticed I had some upgrades that were available even though I didn't have them unlocked. Probably a bug, but... Okay. Upgrade repair. Is there anything here that I want? We're pretty much maxed out on weapons. We have bolt turrets. Pulse are probably better for anti-fighter purposes. Bolt is a little bit more damage and therefore worth it. Software is all maxed out. Service crews maxed out. Oh, these are so trash. They're just painful. Yeah. Oh yeah, consumables. There we go. I was going to buy Well, first let's sell these missiles we can't even use. We'll buy 1 normal satellite. We'll buy 5 nav beacons because they're cheap. We'll buy another 5 resource probes because they're also cheap. And I should probably buy a few laser towers. Just like 15 of them, let's say. For the few times that those might be useful. I want to try using laser towers to immobilize the Xenon ship. I want to see if you put laser towers next to a ship that has all of its hardpoints stripped off, if the laser tower will target hardpoints when they are repaired. Because if that's the case, then you could drop a laser tower next to a ship and have it keep the engines down. For some reason I don't think that'll work, but...
All set? Then let's pay the outpost another visit and see what Mission Command has in store for us.
See if we can grab a little bit of reputation quick. Okay. Definitely not using autopilot because this idiot following us, that's super annoying. Messages. Okay. Whatever. More not particularly useful. Maybe theoretically lore if you squint at it a little bit. Messages.
Thanks for your help.
Through the gate.
Entering asteroid belt.
Through the other differenter gate. And then once through the other more differenter gate, we probably will be straight into combat, if I remember correctly. It's going to take a little while to get a hold of the sim.
Sofune.
I think we have to do the whole entire Terran Yaki sequence to get the Sin. But I don't actually remember.
Well then, recruits. As a reward for your commitment, let me paint you a bigger picture. High Command may not like it, but if we continue to face the Xenon head-on, scouring the network with imposing fleets, heroically putting out fires wherever they flare up, we are bound to lose this war.
I'll tell you what,
Do
lady.
not misunderstand. The
Give me
intervention corps is
one
indispensable,
Asgard
both as long arm of the Protectorate
and
winged savior alike.
2 Sin
However, this eternal grinder of
and
clashing fleets cannot be a permanent
oh,
solution. To truly beat the
I don't remember what the
Xenon
name of the
war
other
attrition,
destroyer
it
is. Like 4 of
paramount that
those.
we instead thwart their infrastructure wherever
Outfitted
possible.
for anti-fighter
Those
duties.
parasites are lurking at the edges of our sectors.
And I'll go win the
Avoiding
war
our
all
defenses
myself. You
and
can keep the rest of your
siphoning off
stuff
our
here.
resources. I am putting you on scouting duty. Report any sightings of Xenon infrastructure
Okinawa,
units
probably.
directly to me.
Yeah, she does have a very good point. Which gives me an idea. See, the Xenon might appear as an unstoppable and
But anyway,
unbelievable
yeah.
force at first glance,
1
but
Asgard,
the
couple
way
of
they fight
Sins,
war isn't so different from us.
4 Okinawa.
Like us, they rely on
Outfit
their
the Sins
scouts to
for
gauge their enemy's strength.
mostly
Seek an
anti-capital.
appropriate force to deal with them. But unlike us, they're simple-minded machines. It's all action-reaction. So, if we attack a scout somewhere in no man's space,
We can divert their forces, potentially leaving their infrastructure
Anyway.
units unprotected. Apologies. I just happen to be still listening in. You may go ahead with your plan, but be
Just a
warned,
relatively small
the
fleet like
Xenon
that.
are
No
not
big
just
deal.
simple machines. They're
No one would ever
erratic,
noticed it missing.
unpredictable, deadly. Stay alert at all times.
Except the Xenon. They would
Yes,
indeed
ma'am.
notice.
I picked out a nice spot for our operation. Not too far from the outpost, but still close enough to the xenon-infested outskirts of the sector. A satellite might serve as bait and help us spot incoming scouts at a distance.
Okay. Fly back in here. Deploy one basic satellite.
You've already seen how fast these things are. As soon as one appears, try to shoot it out of travel drive.
T.
Hello, Mr. T. You're about to have a bad day.
There!
Okay. Maybe not. Wow, that thing's actually beastly fast.
Ah, bastard! I really hope it's still reported us as a threat. Oh, here they come. Not a second too soon.
Being
Let's
quite
hurry past
slow.
them before their stupid machine brains have time to react. Oh, these fools don't even realize they're pointing us right at our target.
I'm gonna take out the T because screw you, T. That's why. There we go.
M.
Yeah, sure, no, why not? Might as well. This is why we have a medium ship after all. I think I did this with a large ship last time. Specifically, I think I did it with the original wheelbarrow.
M.
But I don't actually remember. Well, not the original wheelbarrow, but the split destroyer that it used as the wheelbarrow for most of the run last time.
M. M.
Okay, we are getting a little bit low on shields. Need to worry about our thrusters. Mildly annoying to actually have xenon that are faster than I am. Let's do it the other way around.
M.
Wow. We're not supposed to be goofing around out here. We're supposed to be going over to
Empty
here.
space. M.
Okay, look here. You keep shooting me. Now I'll be forced to have to stop and say something about it.
Sorry.
And you won't like that.
Kiss your presidents goodbye.
Terrans really need more weapon selection. They've got a grand total of like nothing by default.
M.
They have these things. And then they have one other kind of gun that I'm pretty sure the eye can't even use. A manually aimed railgun. Which maybe the eye can use, I don't know. Kinda doubt it though. If they do, they're unlikely to be any good at it.
You're finished.
Empty space.
Fly over here.
Not good enough.
Where we're supposed to be. Oh, how shocking.
S.
A couple of S's. I really, really am missing my Maria.
Like daily stuff. Right under their belt. That way their turret can't hit you. Infrastructure lady. Another message.
And boom.
Ah, perfect. Now, let's return to the outpost and... Wait! Is that another one of those nav beacons? Nelly! Analysis!
Unknown signal source triangulated.
Don't
That same
think
signal as before.
we're supposed to be looking
You're
at
not
this
getting
thing.
away this time.
Where's it at? Go investigate a strange signal.
Empty space.
Absolutely nothing bad will ever happen because of this. That was sarcastic. Okay, there's the beacon.
Nav beacon.
And I wonder what happened if we shot it at this
Another
point.
one. I knew something was brewing. Come on. We're about to bust this mystery wide open.
I'm really tempted to try shooting it. Probably nothing. It'd probably just act like it was still there or something. But anyway.
Entering system. Savage
So-
spur. Unknown object.
More beacons. And they
Off we
form a
go.
trail. Onward. I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. Right behind you.
Would you please shut up? Wolfish heart. Interesting.
Right behind you.
Okay.
Obelisk! Obelisk! What are you doing?
I have a feeling we're supposed to be have stopped over there.
Leave them in peace!
Never! This is where their meddling ends. This is where it all ends. I've watched you and your puppets cower in fear long enough.
This mission went badly for you the first time you did it? I didn't really have any trouble with it, I remember. But then I had some pretty baller ships by the time I got around to doing it too, so...
Your chains will not shackle me any longer.
It was... me... and the wheelbarrow, which
Enemy
was
movement. All squads, return to base immediately.
a
The
rather
entire sector is descending on us.
beastly... fairly upgraded even at that point. Split destroyer. And then I had the on foot,
Jump gate. Getsofune.
which at the time was a well, it was the ship that ended up as the on foot at the end of the game last time. A Dragon Raider, although it wasn't nearly as upgraded then as... I don't think it was upgraded at all then, actually. Might have had some upgrades. But anyway, I switched back and forth between the on foot and the wheelbarrow at various points for that mission. For a lot of the combat missions, I had the wheelbarrow available, which meant I just kind of rolled up to whatever it was and looked at them funny, and they fell over and died.
Entering system. Getsofune.
Got stupid in the next part and got overwhelmed.
Recruit, where
Yeah.
on earth have you been? And where is your squad
I
mate?
don't remember which ship I used for this part. It might have actually been the On Foot. I don't know.
We were hit.
Cardinals Redress, Bolo Mendril, under attack. Escape.
Acknowledged.
Who is attacking you in Cardinals Redress? Bunch of CAC. Okay. Not really something to worry about. If he flees to a station or something, he'll be fine.
Do what you must. Use the station as cover. Draw them into our turret's line of fire. No matter what's coming at us, we will not budge.
Yeah. This is where I really wish I had my Maria. Because the speed, maneuverability, and actually pretty decent firepower of that thing is pretty much exactly what I need here.
M.
This would be just dogfighting heaven. But alas,
Laser tower Mark 1. M.
I have to be in a ship that has shitty engines instead. This thing just handles like a brick with...
We cannot tolerate your actions.
Oh, shut up.
Useless junk.
This thing just handles like a brick with the Terran engines on it.
We'll have to do more damage than that.
Now, admittedly, I did not dogfight with a katana with good engines. Or with good upgrades, for that matter. But I have to imagine at least the acceleration would be better with split engines. Okay.
M.
Now, I don't remember if they give you the sin immediately after this. Don't think so.
M.
I think it's after the, you do everything involved with telling them that the Yaki aren't a threat and all that fun stuff. So I don't know if you need to actually finish the Yaki part of the quest or not before you can
Docking granted.
do that. I don't want to die.
Aborted. M. M.
I guess we'll find out in a minute. Or in a few minutes, more likely.
M.
At least these guns aren't bad for dogfighting. What is our frame rate, I wonder? Um, 21. Ouch.
M.
That is painful. Why is it so low? Must be all the combat. I don't remember it dropping this low in my first playthrough, though.
Thank you.
Oh, this is kind of bad. If it's already running at 20 FPS during a big battle like this,
Docking granted. Docking aborted.
I hate to see what it'll be like when we attack anything that has drones.
Docking granted. Docking
Would you
aborted.
please stop? I wish I could turn that off.
M.
The automatic dock when you get close to something. Sometimes it's useful. Sometimes I do indeed use it. But more often than not, it's annoying.
M.
But of course, standard disclaimer applies. Like most things I complain about, it's not actually that bad.
Explosion imminent. Danger.
Okay, let's get some distance. We got a whole 4 FPS back. We're up to 24.
P.
Oh, they actually took some chunks off the station. They certainly didn't get a chance to do that last time. I think I must have used the wheelbarrow for this part.
M.
Known criminal identified.
Okay. We have another 2 minutes, roughly.
M.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used the wheelbarrow for this. It might have been the on foot. Then the on foot was also a lot faster and more maneuverable than this thing is.
M.
Squishier.
E.
Faster and more maneuverable.
K.
Oh, hello. Well, you don't belong here.
Hull damage.
Yeah, please knock it off.
Danger.
We took considerable hull damage. We'll probably want to go repair after this.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, first side's down. Got about a minute to disable this thing before the mission ends. This is where I wish we had stronger guns. See, the old on foot, even without having upgraded stuff, was fully capable of taking out a K on its own. It could break through the shields. Yeah. It had way more DPS than this thing does. There we go. Okay.
This is Commander Lee of the Terran Intervention Corps. It appears your little experiment has failed, Delilah. We will take over from here. Long may the sun shine.
Where are... Oh, there they are.
That's confident. Take control where the sun shines. All squadrons. Defenders of fall. Show its advantage when you're capable of. Eliminate those non-stragglers.
Okay. Am I hitting the right target here? I think we are now. Boom. Alright. Go ahead and clear off the cheek turret.
Get off my radar.
Chin turret looks to be already dead. Go around to the other side. Cheek turret's already dead. Chin turret's already dead. Okay, this thing's dead in the water. Well, I mean, it was dead in the water already, but now it's extra dead in the water. Oh, shit. Shit.
Congratulations, squad. You handled yourselves admirably.
Oh, wait.
Even
Our
though
hull's
this
back
was
almost to full.
considerably more than you initially
Okay.
signed up for. I'll be
Go
contacting
service
you
crew, I guess.
individually to discuss our next steps once the dust has settled. Until then, you will want to take some time off. Consider this an order.
What if I don't want to
Except for
take
you,
time
recruit.
off? Oh,
I'm
okay.
adding you to the admission list to Maya headquarters. We have a few things to talk about.
Okay, I guess I don't get time off. Is there like a union or something I can complain to? Also, is there like, if there's a union to complain to, I want to complain to them about your overzealous docking permissions thing.
Docking aborted.
Okay. Where do we want to go? Want to go to the Terran Wharf. Okay. Alright.
Autopilot engaged.
Actually, wait.
Autopilot disengaged.
I want to go check something out first.
Gladius.
I want to go claim the Velvet Thunder. And then we'll transfer one of my service crew over to the Velvet Thunder, and we'll fly it out of here. And I will finally have my very first Terran fighter. And I'm not sure where I'll take it, because I don't really have a place to dock fighters yet. I guess I could have it fly to headquarters. That probably seems as good of a place as any. I don't remember how well this thing is equipped. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, as soon as the battle ended, FPS went back up to 75, which is not amazing, actually. It should have at least 20 or 30 more than that. Okay. The first free ship you get out of this mission that they don't tell you about is right here. Velvet Thunder.
Docking not possible.
Oh, want the other one. Okay,
Hello.
yeah, you stay right here. Let me double check that you don't have any orders. You have no orders. Okay, good.
Katana.
Spacesuit. Okay, where's the capture point on this one? These ships are kind of cool looking. Too bad they're just craptastic speed. They have decent gun loadouts and everything.
Gladius.
Okay. What's our top speed in this thing? 161. What does he have for guns? Pulse laser Mark 1s? Okay. I think this ship is going directly to the equipment dock. Yeah, directly to the equipment dock. Do not pass go. Do not enter combat. Okay, we'll transfer back
Katana.
over to our katana.
Docking granted.
And we'll have one of the katana service crew. Oh wait, this is opening up now. Okay. Last stream, this door wasn't opening on this thing. I thought it was just, that's the way the katana was. Broken. Okay. Crew. Which one of you guys is the crappiest? I guess it'd be you. Okay, congratulations. Work somewhere else for me. You are now the captain of the Velvet Thunder. Enjoy your promotion. Please don't get in combat, because you still suck. Go to the wharf. Upgrade repair. Mark III combat engines. It only gives us 20 more speed. That's pathetic. Mark III shields in both slots. Proton Barrage Mark IIs in all 4 slots. What in the world were they thinking putting Mark I pulse lasers on this thing? That's so trash. Docking computer, because why not? Long range scanner, police scanner. Might as well put a trading computer on it as well. They're cheap. It's all the flares. Put a couple of service crew on. How much is this going to cost me? 2.8 million? I need a fighter. Even if it's a crappy fighter, I need a fighter. So sure, I guess we'll do it. Should we wait? Yeah. 2.9 million. Painful. Okay. Oh wait, no, I don't want gunnery. I want command. Out of my seat, please. We do need a fighter, even if it's a slow fighter.
Autopilot engaged.
Don't know if that ship had any upgrades on it or not. Where'd it go? Velvet Thunder. Loadout. No modifications. Okay. Yeah, it's the ship he's piloting later that comes all fancy and upgraded. Oh. I don't think I'm... Well, I don't know. I have to look around more at what fighters are available. Because not only do the Terrans have several different kinds of fighter, but the PIO have their own fighters that are like variants of Terran fighters. They don't look the same, but they're like they have a ship that looks kind of like a Gladius with the wings cut off. Things like that. So I need to, when I actually start thinking about fighters a little bit more,
Entering system. Sol.
I'm going to need to actually really start digging around, making lists of what all's available and which ones I want to use. But anyway, so let's go talk to this lady and see what's going on. I'm pretty sure that what's going to happen next is she's going to tell us to go investigate these Yaki. Then we need to track them down. And decide what we're going to do, whichever way decides what we're going to do. We can do the same things we did last time because I'm lazy and don't feel like figuring out a different path.
Entering Mars.
And more correctly, because I really don't like the... I don't want to do what the Yaki want, and I don't want to do what the Terran want, because neither of those seem like a good path. And I'm not overly enthralled with taking the bad result in video games.
Autopilot.
And I have a feeling
disengaged.
that making the Xenon attack Terran systems, like the Yaki want me to do, is probably not going to lead to a good result. And telling the Terran where the Yaki are so they can go destroy them is also probably not going to lead to a good result. So, yeah. No thanks. You guys can just never find out about each other and live happily ever
Docking
after.
granted.
Well, the Yaki will know about the Terrans, but the Terrans don't need to know about the Yaki.
Hello there.
It's quite nice just being able to walk down here instead of having to use the teleporter. Okay. We're gonna still need to use the teleporter though, because okay, welcome to the Terran Secret Service Bureau.
Recruit! It's good to see you're still in one piece. Apologies for the harsh welcome earlier. Communications cut off as soon as you engage those Xenon infrastructure units. And I cannot stand having no vision on my
Oh,
subordinates.
so what you're saying is that you're a micromanager. Well, you know, things rarely work out very well for micromanagers in war.
There's no need for a detailed report, Recruit. My staff have
Just
already extracted your
informing
ship
you
logs
of
the
that.
moment you arrived. It is beyond dispute that what you have witnessed is of the utmost concern to the Protectorate. But that is only half of the reason why I called you here personally. You have displayed unquestionable obedience and clarity of mind in the most stressful of
I have let
situations,
you see
and
unquestionable
distinguished
obedience.
yourself as a defender of Saul in even the darkest hours of our operation. I hereby raise you to the rank of Special Operative, and no, refusal is not an option. But I
Yeah, it
might
is.
deign to answer some of your
Because
questions.
I just don't have to do what you
if
say.
You have any.
And then what are you going to do about it?
No classified subjects, though.
Okay, I honestly don't care about any of this stuff.
For now,
I think I
you
already
leave
talked to
through
her
that
all
door, and you recover.
what you're going
Once
to call
you feel
it.
ready,
All the
come
questioning
talk
is
to
in
me
secret
again.
places.
I'm
Yeah.
sure there will be ample opportunity to apply your very particular set of skills.
Okay.
Welcome back, Operative.
We don't want to do any of the covert operations.
Ever since you handed in your report, my people have been working tirelessly to find a connection
Is your
between
dialogue
a number
skippable,
of
lady?
intriguing events that have occurred in Saul over the course of the last few weeks.
I don't think it
The
is.
first
That's unfortunate.
incidents were barely out of the ordinary. High-tech traders missing cargo, manipulated delivery schedules, the occasional kidnapping and ransoming.
What day is
Then
it today?
things began to ramp up.
This is
Top-secret
Friday already,
deliveries
isn't it?
being raided, fake distress signals targeting our military trainees, sabotage on a grand scale, and lately, more and more of these incidents involve the Xenon in some
I don't know.
fashion. We can no longer ignore the possibility of a major new threat to the Terran Protectorate.
Who could be
Based on
behind
recent
this?
evidence, my people are fairly sure that our opponents are the infamous Yaki. In a nutshell, they're pirates.
Oh no!
Our data suggested that they originated as members of the Argon Federation, another splinter group they couldn't keep under control. The Yaki have always dabbled in dangerous technology, and they seem to have only doubled down on that alarming compulsion since we last had the pleasure of making contact. One of their criminal spin-off enterprises, the infamous Barrel, was responsible for an AGI drone attack on Earth in recent history.
Oh no.
Expect their ships to be heavily armed and highly maneuverable.
Yes, I'm very sad I won't be able to use their fighter in this run. Because it's a very good fighter.
Ah, yes, indeed. I recognize
I miss
you
my
might
Maria.
have personal reasons for your interest, so it seems only prudent to offer you this assignment first. The
I think in
objective is
future
simple.
runs where I'm not don't have
Find
equipment
out where
self-imposed
these
equipment
pirates are hiding,
restriction,
what their
I'm going to
goals
race
are,
to get a Maria
and
as the
whether
first
they
thing.
can be defeated. Unfortunately, you will only be able to call
Because that
upon
fighter was
limited
so much
support
fun.
during your mission. As an undercover operative, it is paramount that no direct connection can be drawn between
Come on,
you and
blather
the Terran
faster.
Secret Service. Once you leave Protectorate space, you're on your own. I can provide some guidance to help you get started, but ultimately, you will be the one making decisions under pressure. 2 of our cadets recently encountered an especially malicious distress signal trap that was presumably set by these Yaki. They seem to be targeting specific Terran ships for some reason. And since they're keen on
Okay,
eliminating
whatever.
anyone who follows their trail, that reason remains a mystery to us. If we catch them in the act, that will tell us more about
Oh,
their
this leads us to that
An
stupid
advanced
investigation
satellite should be able
mission
to
and
pick up on all distress signals in the
a
sector.
whole bunch of other
My
BS, doesn't
team
it?
will evaluate the data and point you towards potential discrepancies. With your record, you will do just fine, Operative. I'll leave you to prepare.
What you see is the enthusiasm leaving my body. Most of the story quests I've done in this game so far have been mediocre at best. Gameplay's good, but... Although that one... Oh, what even was that part of? Where we had to do all the stuff in that abandoned station orbiting around Earth. Go through and
Hello there.
do the little shoot the pads on the wall puzzles and that kind of stuff. The shoot the pad in the wall and slowly fly around with the spacesuit part was kind of boring. But that station was a cool design. If they had had the station be a little bit larger and had you fly through there with a ship and shoot pads on the wall with the ship guns, with less backtracking and just kind of insert a few more peekaboo turret sections and a few things like that, it probably would have been pretty cool. As it is, it wasn't bad. Most of the missions are pretty aggressively unmemorable. Except in a negative light. There's one thing Terran engines are good for. And that's thrusting for a long time. I don't know why I bothered though. They have really good thruster efficiency. And you can run for, I think it's 10 seconds before you run out. Something like that.
Anywhere within this sector will be fine, Operative.
Well, in that case, where would be the best place to place one that covers the most area? Or the most area I care about, I should say. How about right here?
Autopilot engaged.
Man, it's almost 11 o'clock. We'll do a little more of this mission and then I'll probably end for the night. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. The evening I'll probably be playing X4, but I'll probably do something else in the morning. At the moment, it's kind of a three-way tie in my brain between wanting to play Westnoth, wanting to finish Maneater, or wanting to play some Dig or Die. So it'll probably be one of those in the morning. And then probably X4 in the evening. I'm not sure what the Sunday stream will be. Probably the same thing as same basic deal as the Saturday stream, just maybe a different morning game or maybe not, depending on what I chose for a morning game this time around. Okay, that's perfectly positioned. Gets a couple stations, gets both of these gates. Perfect.
Let's see here. 2 medical emergencies and a harmless collision in the docking queue. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh,
Patrols
anyway.
are already moving in to assist. Carry on with your task.
Man-Eater last night was really fun. It's not an amazing game, but it's a pretty solid game, and that was just kind of cool to blaze around as a shark. I have a feeling we're pretty close to the end of it, though. Not entirely sure if I want to play that in the morning or not.
Entering Jupiter.
Beautiful, isn't it? Solid piece, I mean. I hope we can keep it that way.
Okay, let's go ahead and kill our drives here. And drop the satellite. Just a little too far away to see the gate. Oh well. At least we got these stations here. That'll have to be good enough. Later we'll probably come back and move that.
And here we are. You just have to know what to watch out for. A civilian transport logged an unidentified vessel, creeping about at the edges of the sector, refusing to answer when being asked for directions. There's no mention of a patrol encounter, so that ship might still be out there. Judging by the
Okay.
logged trajectory, we may be able to make a strike in the next sector. That's a lead. Let's move. Interesting. We're getting dangerously close to Sagaris Pioneers' territory. They're spread thin and rely on Terran trade. That makes them especially vulnerable to these
Hurry up
pirate
and finish with your
raids.
blather, lady.
If I were a shadowy nemesis that wanted to strike the Protectorate where it's weakest, Pioneers' space is where I'd begin.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll play some, maybe I'll have to look around and see how long Man-Eater says and how long I am into it. Man-Eater. I might finish that tomorrow morning. Or morning. And then play something else for a while. And then play X4 in the evening or something. And again, me and plans, they're subject to change without notice. As this week demonstrated very well. Pretty much every day I'd say I was planning to do something and then I didn't do that thing.
1.
Okay. Let's get ready to kill the engines. About here's good.
Disengaged.
We might be a little too far away actually. Oh well, this will be good enough. Ah, we're definitely too far away. That's unfortunate. Oh well. If we place another advanced satellite here and another one over here, that'll cover this system well, good enough for my purposes. This is kind of a really useless spot though. I should put it over here. By the time I get around to satelliting these up properly.
No hits. That's somewhat unexpected. No, there's something here. A faint signal my team can't quite pinpoint. I believe a more in-depth search is in order.
Okay. Ping.
That produced a result at least. If you keep this up, you'll be able to narrow down the signal's origin. Move towards the new search area and try again. It's getting clearer.
Okay. I think we're inside the area now.
Great. Keep it up.
There we go. And boom. Okay.
We've almost got it.
There's some interesting targets over here that I'm not going to go bother looking at.
Empty space.
Anyway. I had big plans to get all kinds of stuff done today. And instead of getting anything useful done. Oh, we are. I see. Anyway.
There we go. I'll assign a local patrol to assist you right away. These pirates won't ambush us this time.
Wait for fighter support. Ha ha ha. Bad chance. Wait, seriously? You're not going to give me...
Unknown ship.
You're not going to give me my objective until the damn fighters get here. Wow. Mariner Valley Sea Life Club.
Wreck.
Okay.
Lean on. Dispatch them, operator.
Scan.
Where are you guys going? Get back here.
Scan. M.
Stop flying away, you idiots. I have a use for you and it involves you going boom. And you can't go boom unless you're within range.
You're making a big mistake.
Proper application of boom to your hull is
N.
more difficult than it might be if you keep flying away.
N.
I miss my blast mortars. I miss my plasma cannons. These guns aren't bad for this though. I just miss my blast mortars.
N.
Your escort is ready and eager for a fight.
They're late. Not that I wanted them here in the first place, but
N.
okay, the Teladi apparently appreciate me now.
Requesting immediate backup.
M. M.
Hey, you, get away from that fighter.
Ukri. N.
Xenon, go boom.
M.
And a little bit of maneuvering. Other more different Xenon, go boom.
M.
And finally, last but not least,
I'd love to take the
Xenon,
time to
go
commend
boom.
you for your bravery, Operative, but I'm afraid you'll have to continue on your quest right away. A local trader just sent out a distress signal, and the pattern matches that of an earlier pirate attack. We're close to apprehending these intruders.
okay. Look a big loop. 360. Okay. Not sure why it flipped us end to end like that.
Entering Uranus.
I sure hope not. That joke's never gonna get old.
Empty space.
Okay, it will get very old very quick, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop making it. Okay. There's something in particular I'm supposed to be looking for? Do ships even show up on scans? Just realized I don't actually know. I just seen one disappear off the edge.
Seems you've arrived just in time.
There he is.
The reports are piling up in Pioneer's territory, as we feared.
Okay, get ready on the engine kill. There's my scout fighter. I do remember this thing has a almost 15k stopping distance. Hello? Scan, okay.
How odd. The trader reports that she was ordered to drop her cargo, but that nothing of value ended up being stolen. Only a small amount of foodstuffs. However, there's no time to dwell on that right now. This is as far as I can safely communicate with you, Operative. From here on out, you're on your own.
Sure thing, lady. Now we have to go save a ship being
Now that the
attacked.
venerable Terran individual has terminated communications, I can finally share my insights with my valued assistant. I do so fancy a scientific investigation.
And of course, Bozo immediately chimes in.
I spot a Pioneer mining fleet in the distance. Maybe we can ask them for directions.
Volo. Mineral.
We're not asking them for directions. We're going to go save them from pirates. Because, shock and surprise, the pirates just happened to be attacking the ships we head toward. Who would ever have guessed?
By the Queen! Those pioneer fellows seem to be in
Oh, whoops. Hit the wrong button.
Who treads there? One step closer, and your space fly chow.
How far away are we? 12K?
No. This can't be happening.
Fleet, defend yourself. Don't let that Yaki take away our hard-earned credits.
Captain? Are you sure?
Of course I am. We're pioneers, and we won't be done in by a pirate.
Fools! I will see you slaughter.
Oh, really? Honestly, your ship seems kind of not that tough. What even are you using? Okay, boom.
N.
And boom.
Do I need to explain to you the grand importance and far-reaching consequences that lie upon the success of such galactic operations?
Go away! That's fine. I can take one hit.
I need to get this thing upgraded. Not necessarily just for speed, but also for,
M.
I'm not sure if I would want to go for hull lightness or hull maneuverability. Because lightness will help with maneuverability to some degree. It'll also help with acceleration, which is another thing this thing needs.
Thanks for your help.
You'll have to do better than that.
I need maneuverability, I need acceleration, I need speed.
What a pilot jump!
Speed, I just have a feeling we're not going to get anything fast in this game. Or this run, I should say.
N.
Because definitely last run we got speed, all the speed we needed and more.
N.
This run, I just don't think that's going to happen again. This is the fastest ship we're going to have available. But it's,
Oh, that was a close one. Now, friend, I don't know
sluggish.
how to thank you. Had you not arrived at precisely the right moment, I don't know if we would have found the courage to stand up against that vile.
The Bolo is such a silly looking ship.
But
Just saying.
Captain Atreides,
They should have called it the
Reuben,
Bug.
Please, give our guest a moment to breathe. Maybe collecting the cargo that was scattered during this most heinous attack will help lift our spirits, yes? Please, friend, give us a hand if you will.
Okay, fun.
Thank you.
Container. Container. Container.
Interesting. Let's see. Are there any other
Splendid.
loots in the area?
Please, friend, do accompany us on our journey. It is just a short
Yeah, there are at
walk.
least a few other loots.
Upon our arrival, I will arrange for you to be generously accommodated.
Loots. Give me the loots. Okay.
Bolo. Mineral.
This thing's slow as heck, just saying.
Say, friend, what leads you to this most remote of places? Perhaps you've heard of the famous Pioneers Initiative and couldn't help but want to see this most honorable endeavor for yourself.
No.
I can proudly say that us pioneers have dutifully expanded the reaches of Sol ever since our inception, and our glorious tale grows grander by the day.
I must say that this operation is rather fascinating.
A boron? How intriguing. You couldn't possibly be here because of the planetary beautification program?
Oh, indeed. I have a plethora of vivid ideas that I would very much like to... I mean, that information is classified. Friend?
Right. Too many ears. Well, I'm sure we'll have ample opportunity for a chat once we arrive at our destination, my dear friends.
Okay. You know, the old problem about video games where you're just a little too fast or a little too slow compared to whatever ship you're trying to follow? This game has that, but like 10 times worse. You can match speed, but if whoever you're following is moving very quickly, then you need to try to get close to them before you can match speed. And then you kind of try to maintain your distance while you try to match speed. And there's no hotkey for match speed either. There is a hotkey for match speed. I unbound it in an experiment, but the reason I unbound it was because I wanted to try to use the key for something else. And the reason I was willing to do that was because
Well then, my friend, you go and take the cargo you helped
the
direct to the customs officer over yonder. Don't worry, she'll catch on eventually, and you'll get your share.
when you hit the match speed hotkey, it does not set your speed to be the same as theirs and leave it at that. It only matches speed while you're holding that key down, which arguably is useful because you can hold the match hotkey for just a little bit and then let go, a little bit, let go, a little bit, let go to slowly catch up with them or something like that. But then when you are at the distance where you actually want to stay, you want to actually match speed and stay that way,
Docking granted.
you have to right click on the ship and choose match speed because your hotkey does not do that for you. It's just not very useful. Unless you want to just sit there and hold the hotkey down, which is a non-starter.
This entire situation
But anyway.
appears to be rather opaque. I do hope that this customs officer will be able to shed some light on what we just witnessed.
Let's go bribe the customs officer, whatever we're supposed to be doing. And then...
Yes? How can I help you? Ah, yes. I've been expecting another delivery. One shipment of Terran tech unloaded and ready for sampling. Few of these crates are damaged. That's a bit troubling. You wouldn't know anything about that, now would you? A Yaki attack?
Sure, just tell the truth.
Yes, of course, that's something we take very seriously. I will inform the local authorities right away. Please, deliver my thanks to Captain Atreides for his bravery. Don't worry about it. Here, take this as well, and you'll have to excuse me, but I'm quite busy.
Oh, I remember now. Okay. Yeah.
I am afraid I was not quite able to follow. We may have to investigate further. The denizens of the local recreation establishment will surely be able to elaborate. Trust me,
I remember why
assistant,
she was acting
for
weird
I have
now.
done my research on proper detective work.
Let's go to the tempting fumes. Okay, what we're supposed to do is talk to a bunch of fools in here. And eventually we'll be told to, you know, do something or other, and it's annoying. I don't really like doing it. It's going to be especially annoying, and I'm especially not going to like doing it when I am tired. So, I do believe that I will take care of this little adventure tomorrow evening. Now, let's save the game quick here. Let's see. What in the world is Af doing? Playing Scum. So, let's raid Af. There we go. Anyway, thank you all very much for coming. I hope to see you all back here for probably an assortment of different games at different times of the day. So whenever you show up, depends what you'll be seeing. But in the evening, we'll be doing X4. In the morning, it'll probably be, I don't know. I have like 3 or 4 different things I want to do. But anyway, yeah. Have an amazing night. And you guys can go watch Af play Scum. Hopefully the Scum server starts back up soon, and I might be playing some of that myself eventually. But yeah, have a great night.